What's going on, guys? Up in Nimbus here. So today I want to talk about JRPGs that are coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2024. I could only find 7 JRPGs coming to the Switch next year, but if there are a few more out there, please let me know in the comments below. So let's find out what JRPGs are in fact coming to the Switch next year. So the first JRPG coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2024 is Unicorn Overlord. This is a tactical role-playing game set during medieval times and is developed by Vanillaware. They're famous for games such as Odin Sphere and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. The game takes place on the continent of Fevrith, a nation consumed by war and destruction. We follow the protagonist Elaine, an exiled prince who rallies various allies to reclaim the kingdom from the dastardly General Velmor. Gameplay in Unicorn Overlord features large-scale battles happening in real time, along with freedom of field movement. Unicorn Overlord is slated for a worldwide release the 8th of March 2024. Okay, so the second game on this list is Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. This game is developed by Rabbit and Bear Studios and will be published by 505 Games. 100 Heroes is being directed by Yoshitaka Murayama, creator of Konami's Suikoden series. It was meant to come out in 2023, but then they recently announced that for whatever reason it has been pushed back to 2024. 100 Heroes is a sequel to the 2022 game Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. The story in 100 Heroes takes place in the nation of Olran, a continent brimming with diversity and values. The Geldaean Empire seeks an ancient artifact that amplifies Runelend's magic, which they desire to take advantage of for their own personal gains. Take up the roles of Sane, Kesling, and Noah as they embark on an unprecedented journey which throws them into the jaws of a most bloody and grueling war. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is planned to release on the 23rd of April 2024 worldwide. So number 3 on this list is The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered. This RPG was originally released for the Nintendo 3DS. This game is on the rather rarer side for 3DS titles. I do remember having a lot of difficulty finding the game myself when I used to have a 3DS, so I will admit that it will be a nice feeling to have this game again on modern platforms. The Legend of Legacy is the predecessor title of The Alliance Alive. The game features classic turn-based combat found within many JRPGs, so you'll feel right at home playing this one. The story within The Legend of Legacy takes place on the legendary lost continent of Avalon, where 8 mighty adventurers explore the lands, fighting to uncover its many underlying mysteries. The Legend of Legacy releases for the Nintendo Switch sometime early 2024. Alrighty, now this is actually a pretty big deal of a release that's coming, and that is The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. The story takes place one whole year after the events of Trails into Reverie. The player takes control of Van Arkwright, a young man working as a Spriggan who one day receives a peculiar job that results in him embarking on an epic journey to uncover the underlying truth behind the events affecting the Republic of Calvard. Trails Through Daybreak has 0 load times when entering and exiting buildings, a welcome quality of life addition to the game. The overworld in the game is significantly larger than overworlds found in previous Legend of Heroes entries. Trails Through Daybreak features an alignment system based on the Law and Chaos concept. Despite the inclusion of this new feature, the alignment system does not affect the main story or ending of the game. However, it does grant the player the ability to ally with specified factions, causing unique events and dialogues to unfold. Trails Through Daybreak's combat system is broken down into 2 playstyles, both real-time combat and turn-based battles. Both game modes are easily interchangeable outside boss fights, so it's up to you which playstyle you prefer. Trails Through Daybreak plans to launch on the Nintendo Switch sometime during summer 2024 in the Northern Hemisphere, and that would mean winter 2024 in the Southern Hemisphere. Hey, that's where I'm from, Australia! We have Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. The remasters of both Suikoden 1 and 2 come together in an exclusive double pack. The Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster features updated background illustrations which have been upgraded to glorious HD. There's new visual effects that breathe life into the pixel art animations, new enhanced environmental sound effects which immerse the player within the worlds of Suikoden 1 and 2, and the battle sound effects have been boosted in order to capture a sense of realism in the games. New quality of life improvements such as autosaving, the ability to fast forward battles and to also access conversation logs in case you forget dialogue between characters. The double pack of Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster was scheduled for 2023, but has now been delayed to 2024. I'm going to assume it's for quality control purposes, but with Konami at the helm, can we really rely on them for that? So the second last game in this list for JRPGs coming to the Switch in 2024 is Saga Emerald Beyond. The story of Emerald Beyond follows 6 adventurers as they traverse 17 different worlds which are all connected to a mysterious realm known as the Beyond. Each world has its own unique aesthetic and culture filled with diverse races of people ranging from humans, mechs, and even vampires. The player aims to complete quests across these different worlds, unlocking new chapters within the story. The turn-based gameplay features timeline manipulation and new skills that can be achieved through the state of randomosity. Development of Saga Emerald Beyond began in 2015, shortly after the completion of Saga Scarlet Grace. Emerald Beyond aims to build upon the pre-existing mechanics of Scarlet Grace by expanding both the game's narrative and overall gameplay immensely. Square Enix is planning on releasing Saga Emerald Beyond sometime within 2024. Now, of course, the final game on this list is the one I'm most excited for, and that is Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I fondly remember receiving this game one Christmas, and it made me the happiest child on earth. Having fallen in love with the original Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, I could not wait to sink my teeth into this game. The original GameCube version of The Thousand Year Door was such a blast. The story was amazing, the world building, the original character designs, and also the enhancement of the badge system was just absolutely flawless. This game is a near masterpiece, so I am so excited for its HD release on the Nintendo Switch in 2024. So yes, a little word of advice: if you've never played a Paper Mario game, you need to play The Thousand Year Door. This game is the peak of Paper Mario. It gets absolutely everything right. The dialogue and the humor is so clever, funny, and witty. It will genuinely have you rolling in tears with laughter. And there's also plenty of emotional side stories within this game. It honestly culminates together in one of the most legendary RPGs of all time. And it's a bloody Mario game. Nobody saw that coming back then. Now, I just want to give a few honorable mentions specifically to the JRPGs that Level 5 are developing at the moment, which are Deca Police, Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Stole Time, and also Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Now, apparently all 3 of these games are meant to be coming out this year in 2023, but we haven't really heard much further about the development of them. To me personally, they do not feel like they're coming out anytime soon, so it might be a wise idea for Level 5 to spread them out throughout 2024. Who knows what order or exactly when these 3 games will be coming out. I thought it best to leave them as honorable mentions just in case I'm incorrect about their 24 release date. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is the game I'm most hyped for when it comes to Nintendo Switch JRPGs in 2024. Let me know once again if there's any other JRPGs that I'm missing from this list, and I would love to hear which JRPGs in this list that you are most excited about for the Switch. Also remember, if you do like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So as always, until the next video, I will catch you on the flip side.